Hello one and all, and today on Crisis in the Toyverse, I'm examining the extreme dash sets. I'm sorry for the long pause. The Building Pop-Up Part 2, or 2, for those who have not seen Hot Shots. I am going to be talking about this. We're going to break it down in a different way than normal as we do on this channel. So stay with me. I'm going to get everything all set up here and we'll go from there. And we are on box and ready to rock and roll. Now, I am going to break down all of this as fast as I can and as effectively as I can, if you will. Sorry for the tongue twisting there. So we're going to cover it. The first part I want to talk about are these two strips right here. So, if I bring them in, we have this strip, which you put together, and it's got some graffiti on it. Now, this serves a purpose, but I'll talk about that in a moment. And then we got the second one not folded and set up. Now, let me flip it right side up. So what you're going to do, if I can do it on camera here, so you're going to take this end, you're going to fold it in. And then once you fold it in, I'm going to bring it all the way around till it connects right in that slot right there. And we have one part of our water tower. Now you might be asking yourself, what is a water tower? Well, here's the top piece. It fits over snugly like that. And voila! All set to go. So how this comes in even handy is you take this part right here, fold it in like this. It's just one of the standard boxes that we've seen with this extreme dash sets. Once that's assembled, we set it on top, and we got ourselves a very nifty water tower setup for on top of the roof. Now the roof isn't pictured here because I've already got it assembled. I am actually going to talk about that part last here in the video. But I wanted to show you guys all the other stuff first. And like I said, you got two different designs to work with, so go with whatever tickles your pickle. So let's just set that part aside. Bring that out of there. Well, let's talk about each part of the walls that help build the building. Now, our first section here is the front. You got a beautiful design, Joe's Pizzeria. You got the door going in. Now, the door does not open or anything like that. But you got these little slots here. And I'm going to talk about that here in a moment. But I wanted to show you each wall piece. Each wall piece has different slots and stuff. Like I said, I'll explain that as we go. It's also got these slots to connect. And we'll assemble that here in a moment. Next, we got a back door or a side door, however you choose. It's got beautiful graffiti on it. The brick's done well. The design here and the way it's applied to the cardboard always amazes me. I'm always very satisfied with this product. And this is why I love talking about it. This is why I use it in my backdrops, guys. So we got that one. And then we got this piece right here. Some more cool graffiti. You got the brick layout, the cracks right here. Let me bring that in so you can see it better. A door, so you can set that up however you want. And then we got one last piece here. This piece is really cool. I really like the design on this. I like the flag graffiti, paint, and you got a little self-advertising right there. Nothing wrong with that. And look, one of our own sponsors made it on here. BigBadToyStore.com. You know the drill with those guys. So, all in all, a very wonderful set. Let's go ahead and assemble it here real quick. So what I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to pop it in like so. I'm actually going to probably have to do this off camera. Bear with me a moment. So there we are with everything assembled. Now let's talk about one of the cooler things that go along with this building. You see these open slots we have right here? Now that is to hold the canopy. And you're like, I didn't see a canopy in this. Well, here it is. Fresh oven bake printed on it. It's done well enough. It's got all the folds, excuse me. You just connect them together and you go from there. What you're going to want to do You're going to want to plug those two into the top. I'm actually going to have to get up and do this. And you plug those two in the top, and you got the side slots here that I was talking about. Push that in, and voila. You have the canopy all set up. Adds a little extra design and gives you a different sorts of perspective and dimensions and all those fun things that go with having an extreme dash sets pop up. So let's go ahead and put the roof on and we'll take it from there. And here is the roof piece. Now what I'm going to do is show it from this angle. It's got some great detail on it. Now this thing is a little complicated to fold if you're like me and suck at folding things. But the great thing is Extreme Dash Sets has got a wonderful video on how to put this whole thing together. That's why I'm trying to tackle it from a different perspective. So in the description below, I will have a link for that video so you can see how you put this thing together. He does a wonderful job at it. And you should go check out their YouTube channel so you can see how to put all the wonderful backdrops he has over there. But the flooring's done very nice. It's a solid piece of cardboard that's held up pretty well. And now I'm going to point the camera up. And I'm going to try to put this bad boy on. And if I've done it right... There we go. We have the rooftop on. Let me stop it right here one more time. Let me put everything else together so you can get a full perspective of what's going on. All right, gang. Here we are with everything fully set up so you can get an idea of the rooftop. Just to bring it in perspective, here we have the first building yet again. It stands a little bit taller and it's got that other piece. But this piece works great, and I really think this building is very, very cool. And just for fun, I put in that parademon there so you can have a even crazier or wacky idea of what's going on. It works great with 6-inch figures. It works great with 7-inch figures. Probably work great with 8-inch figures too. Maybe not, but you know, it can definitely hold its own. Here's the bottom line. You hear me plugging this stuff all the time. You hear me talking about it, and the deal is this. I believe in the product, I talk about the product, not because it's some special reward for me, but because I genuinely care about it, and hopefully you guys too. So, final verdict is, this thing is just awesome. It offers so many opportunities for pictures, displays, and it just harkens back to those old toy commercials, in my opinion, where they had all the buildings and things set up. I just remember as a kid always wanting something like that. And now I do. And so it's very fun to have. So guys, that's going to do it for the review. A quick shout out to the DTKC show for always keeping things real for me every Monday night, as the cool kids say. Also, head over to undercovercapes.com for all things in the toy verse and beyond. They got DC, Marvel, indie, movie and TV reviews, video game reviews. So much, it will make your head explode. Also, head over to Instagram, throw a follow at Toy Lover Crew. Use the hashtag Toy Lover Crew and share your toy art and come join in on the conversation and see what everybody's cooking over there. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate all the support. Like if you want to, dislike if you want to, share with a friend, neighbor, colleague, even your best friend. Stay tuned at the end for the slideshow, and until next time, great googly moogly.